Well, hello. Today I thought what I would do is show you a chart about winning. Rose Murrey and I had just released an article issued out by Dell Horoscope. It was in the October issue, which was on the stands in August. Well, it's since passed then, but it still is available if you like to go to Dell Horoscope. Just Google that up and order a copy and see what we had to write. It's a feature article, and I think we did a good job. And basically, we talked about how to win big while gambling or at a gaming table or racing or whatever else you want to work. So what we need to do here is take a look at understanding the chart and what it is we need to look for. As you all know by now, astrology is all about a series of different formulas, and if you don't use a formula in astrological readings, you're just making things up as you go, which is one of my pet peeves by many astrologers I talk to out there. So as a circumstance, we see this chart, and we notice right off the bat that Libra is rising. Well, Libra is ruled by Venus, and Venus, of course, is in the sign of Leo under the dominion of the Sun, who in turn is under the dominion of Venus. So what we have then is the fact that Venus and the Sun are in a mutual reception. So these two things work out very well because that places the 11th house, Leo, in connection with the first. Now whenever we gamble, we want the 1, the 2, the 5, the 7, the 8th, and the 11th house in connection with the first. This is always an important rule whenever you're playing the game of money and chance. So out of the circumstances, we're going to find that this chart really is going to fulfill a lot of that. Notice now that the second house, after we covered the Venus coverage of Libra, notice the second house, of course, is ruled by Mars. And Mars is in its own sign, which suggests that the person gamble liberally only if they are way ahead. This really suggests a very frugal approach to things. So the concept here would be to play the game smart, which means bet little, win big. So you want to play odds, but you want to play odds with a smaller amount of money. You never want to go all the way or whole hog. It's just a disaster. So you need to recognize that. The other part is that the 7th and 8th need to play a game. And notice that the 7th house ruler is Aries, and it is ruled by, of course, Mars. And Mars being here in Scorpio accentuates the fact that the 7th house ruler acknowledges that this person should be receiving their money. That's just really what that's telling us. The ruler here says you get the money. And notice now that the 8th house, this person's money, because this would be the first person, second house's money, is ruled by Venus. And Venus, of course, is under the sign of the Sun. The Sun is ruler of the 11th, and the 11th is connected to Libra by virtue of this being the dominion ruler of Venus. So here we have that. And what about the 5th house? Well, the 5th house ruler is ruled by Saturn, and whereas Saturn is in exaltation in the 1st house. So this chart is asking, will I win the lottery in the near future? This has a strong suggestion that that is a very big possibility because all the planets are in the right place. The person here just would have to realize that the idea is to be frugal in how they gamble or how they play. This seems to be a lucky, fortunate chart. Why? Because the formula of 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, and 11 all are relating to that first and second house. And because that's a situation, this would tell me that this person has a good opportunity to win at the game of lottery or any other game of chance that she might want to play. This is an easy way to do it, but remember, all astrology is about formula, and if you don't know the formula, you're not going to be able to find the answer. That's it. I'll talk to you a little bit later, and I'll see you later. Bye.